Whether you have planned time off or not, there are still opportunities to travel and make some real memories. Here to help you get real about travel is two-time Emmy Award-winning reporter, columnist, and mother of two, Kristen Hewitt. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Sasha. How are you today?
I'm great. Well, school has already started here, and fall will be here soon. So tell us, what do you mean by getting real about travel?
You know, a real traveler is someone who represents the millions of Americans who are traveling largely for business or family commitments rather than just for relaxation. And a real traveler, they embrace their trips with a positive attitude and a sense of humor. And one thing I found, Sasha, is as busy as I am with work and family, we're able to turn our travel obligations into obli-cations so we can make the most of our real travel moments.
All right, you piqued my interest. What is an obli-cation?
I'm glad you picked up on that because I love this term. An obli-cation is a travel obligation that you have for work or family for life. And Hampton by Hilton's Real Travel campaign encourages people to make the most of those obligations. You know, a recent study showed that Americans go on 1.3 million business trips every year. And 55% of us last year didn't even take all our vacation days because we fear that we're getting behind at work. So, you know, summer's dwindling down, school is starting. People are traveling largely now for business commitments as opposed to those extravagant vacations.
Can you give us some tips for planning and making the most of a family vacation?
You know, the first thing I always tell people is you really need to research the destination where you're going and find the best places that go and the best things to do. We recently took our kids to my niece's high school graduation in Arizona, and I figured if we're going to go all the way across the country, we need to make the most of it. So we took the kids to Sedona and did some hiking. We went to the Grand Canyon. They got to experience that desert landscape for the first time, and it was really a lot of fun to work it in around that graduation. The other thing I tell people is to carve out that me time. You know, when you're going on these obligatory trips, you know, tack on a couple of days before or after your commitment to have some fun and find the local flavors. And if you're still needing some things to do, don't forget you can ask the people in the city where you're going. I always find that the hotel staff at the Hampton by Hilton is super friendly and they always have some great suggestions.
So where can we go for more information and to start planning our real travel?
You can book online at hampton.com or follow the conversation on social media using #RealTravel. And don't forget, Hilton Honors members get that discount.
Love it. Reporter and blogger Kristen Hewitt, thank you so much for being here on Coffee with America.
Thanks, Sasha.